And once again, hello everybody. Alongside Frank Lyons, I'm Gary Seibel. It's time to take another weekly look at the march to the TVG Breeders' Cup Mile, as TVG proud and honored to sponsor one of the great events in the Breeders' Cup Series. And again, welcome to you, my friend.
Thank you very much. And it has been one of the great races that they've run on the day, with performances like Miesk when she won at Hollywood Park a mile in 1:32. Then she went to Churchill Downs next year, and the going was soft. She ran a mile in 1:39. It just shows the durability of a great filly like her. And of course, Lure was a fantastic winner of that, back-to-back wins. Goldikova looking to do it this year.
Well, of course, the European champion coming back again, and the fact of the matter is this is really one of the races in the Breeders' Cup Series that has that international flavor, international flair, because of the fact that a lot of Europeans coming over for the big race, as opposed to some of the others where it pretty much attracts a North American crowd. And it's that's one of the things, Frank, that I think makes it so special.
Yeah, I think this race, more than any of the races on the card, the draw is ultra important. If you're drawn on the outside, although they have ran very well, they were special horses. So we'll have to see, you know, if Goldikova draws well for the race. She drew very well last year. That will play a very important part in the running.
All right, let's take a look at some of the particulars as far as the TVG Breeders' Cup Mile is concerned. The race is on the Saturday program, Saturday, November 7th. 3-year-olds and up, $2 million, and again, a mile over the turf at Santa Anita. And of course, Frank, pretty much at any time of the year here in Southern California, most of the times you're dealing with a firm turf. So we can pretty much expect that at Santa Anita that first weekend in November.
Well, you'd say it's highly likely anyway. And this is a very good field headed by Goldikova for trainer Freddie Head. And Jacinto is a very interesting horse from Michael Stout's barn. Michael Stout is one of the legendary trainers in Europe. Of course, he sent Conduit to win the Breeders' Cup Turf last year, and he will send Jacinto out here. And last time he ran second behind Rip Van Winkle, beaten a length and a quarter in the QE2. That's the Queen Elizabeth. Here it is. It was only 4-horse fields, and well, we'll take a look at him.
Delegator trying to latch onto the coattails of Rip Van Winkle. Zakinto beginning a charge down the outside. Rip Van Winkle leading from Delegator, who leans into Zakinto as they both try and hunt down Rip Van Winkle, who goes inside the last. Zakinto got to within about half a length and running a mighty race on the outside. Still Rip Van Winkle. Zakinto has got to win half a length, but now the stamina comes into play and Rip Van Winkle will win the QE2.
Well, the QE2 contested over good to firm turf on that day. Rip Van Winkle able to hold off Zakinto, but that was a very solid effort by a horse with minimal experience.
Yeah, I mean, he's only run 5 times. He's never been out of the first 2. He's got 2 wins in 3 seconds from 5 starts. And, well, he's just a superb horse, and he seems to be getting better. You see, he put 3 1/4 lengths between himself and Delegator that day. Well, Delegator had handed him a length and a half win when they met before 2 starts back.
Speaking of 2 starts back, let's take a look at the champ, Goldikova, the Bay filly by Anaba out of the Blushing Groom mare, Born Gold. We're going a couple of starts back here, Frank, to the Prix Jacques Lemoyne. And this one contested on August 16th. Olivier Pellier in the irons as usual.
Qui aussitôt se détache, elle s'envole vers un 6e groupe. Goldikova sublime, s'impose loin devant Acclame. Goldikova qui gagne en temps incantaire. Quelle magnifique jument devant le numéro 1 Acclame. Prenez place pour Virtual devant Irian.
Now, Frank, as you know, and I know you know a little bit of French, that race call was in French, but really, even though you didn't understand most of what the French announcer was saying, all you really needed to know there was Goldikova, because she was dominant.
Well, you don't see a horse win mile races like that, and off of that race she would have been probably 2 to 5. But here's her last start, the Prix de la Forêt, on October 3rd, and she's going to be beaten on this start. I don't know if she regressed a little off of that previous effort, but however, there she is in front right now.
Précis son attaque à l'extérieur. Sweeters se défend très bien avec de plus en plus fort Varina à l'extérieur. Goldikova qui a du mal à accélérer. Sweeters qui l'attaque. Sweeters qui prend le meilleur. Varina, Goldikova qui ne peut réaccélérer semble à 50 mètres